What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Chicagoland as we're here tonight for the isnf Throwback Cup Series presented by CMP Rivers Furniture and Decor. As the drivers get ready to do battle here tonight at Chicagoland. Last week we had an exciting race at Daytona. The official results kind of got jumbled up due to some issues, so they reran the race last night. And if I'm not mistaken, same results as far as the overall winner, as your points leader won that race. So should be an interesting night here tonight as we get away from super speedway racing back to pretty standard racing here. Scott Brimkamp, what's going on? Uncle Kenny, what's going on? How is everybody doing out there? Hope everybody's having a great night as we get ready to head down to the racetrack, check in on the drivers, see how they're all doing down there. Let's get her going here. See the drivers out there on track. Again, this is a Throwback Cup Series, so all the paint schemes are from the late 90s to early 2000s. So, used to seeing some older paint schemes maybe you haven't seen in a while. But we've got about 5.5 minutes left here in practice before qualifying. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a good night. Joe Burchett, what's up, brother? How's life treating you there, Joe? Dr. Swamp Ass out there with us. As Joe had the pleasure of calling the ISNF race at Daytona last night. Him and Adam Chapman over there filling in for us. Doing their thing over there at Trackside Racing Network. Filled in for us last night. How about that old Pillsbury scheme? But see the drivers right now. Like I said, putting in some practice laps here. We'll pull up your top 20 in speeds. Let you take a look at where everybody's at as far as the top 20 when it comes to speeds. Oh, Uncle Kenny, we're all of our thoughts and prayers are with you right now, brother. Be honest with you. Adam Chapman out there. What's up, Adam? Thank you for doing what you done last night. I got to watch some of it. Adam, as always, killing it in the broadcast booth. I think Adam's got a race here tonight as well. We appreciate that, Miss Rhea. Thank you very much. Greg Dryland, what's happening? Did you see there, Derek Love, currently your fastest. Hopley, second quickest. Carp, Cameron, Bratka, Chrisman, Kerr, Black, Bowen, Cook, Quintral. Your points leader, Butcher Benjamin, last night's winner. 10th fastest right now. As we're down to the final 2 minutes and 20 seconds of practice here. As over on the YouTube side, we got 5 of you over there watching. Appreciate each of you for tuning in over on the YouTube side. Just watch William Carp there in that number 32. Should be an interesting race here tonight to see how this plays out. Old Quintrall there in the Neil Bonnet throwback. Good old Q-tip. As we watch from the fans' point of view, here are the final moments of practice as they work down the backstretch into turns 3 and 4. Do apologize if I'm a little bit quieter tonight than normal. I've been fighting some kind of stomach bug today. Been a little bit of a rough go for me today. Wish Bob Williams and Todd good luck. Wish I was in the 23 car. Hey, yeah, David Swift racing. As we get down to the final 30 seconds of opening practice. Carl Rourke out there, the number 2 car. Miller Genuine Draft. Old Rusty Wallace throwback. Matter of fact, I just got a new paint scheme this week from Brogan. As Brogan done me a Wally Dallenbach Keystone Light throwback with all of our current channel sponsors on it. It's pretty darn cool. We'll have to debut it at some point. Alrighty, well it is time for qualifying, so we're going to bring the qualifying drop-down bar along with the qualifying driver bar on the bottom of your screen as the drivers go out to put in their qualifying laps here. As the Gearhead Coffee Countdown to Green has come to an end, make sure you go over to gearheadcoffee.com, put in promo code FULLSEND10, get yourself 10% off your entire purchase. As you see Bob Love there in that number 40, as he's got that Sterling Marlin throwback. But I hope everybody's had a good Sunday. Everything's gone the way you wanted it to. You see Roland Landry out there, old Paparazzi, and the Alan Kowicki throwback this week. As right now, William Carp is going to be your fastest at a 29.773. TJ Chrisman out there in the Pure Later Chevrolet, old Derek Cook throwback. He'll be 4th quickest. Oh, now he'll fall to 5th as Q-Tip will jump to 4th. Butcher Benjamin to the top of the board with a 29.711. Points leader to the top of the board. See what Eddie Rivers is able to do here. As old Q-Tip jumps to 3rd quickest. Roland Landry is going to be 10th quickest in that Alan Kowicki Underbird throwback. How about the Hardys car there? Old Ward Burton Hardy's car. See Phantom Martinez out there. Right now, though, Butcher Benjamin's still your fastest, as we got our final minute 56 left here in qualifying. And Phantom's going to be 29th fastest after his qualifying attempt. See John Hopley there in the Bill 8 throwback. He'll be 6th quickest. Jeff Weimer in the... I think that was Jeff Green, if I'm not mistaken, that ran that hamburger helper scheme for Richard Petty Motorsports. He'll be 7th quickest. Matthew Moniak, 10th quickest in the 98. You see William Carp bringing it to pit road. He'll end up 2nd quickest. Hey, okay. Bobby. Okay. There's Johnny Castle and the Dave Marcus throwback. Old real tree. The old penny loafers. Kerry Moore in the Clint Boyer Jack Daniels car. Q-tip. Final 32 seconds here. See if Kerry Moore can pick it up any here on his last lap. Kerry across the stripe. No real, no, he does improve. He'll jump to 21st with a 29.959. So, second lap pays off for the 22 of Kerry Moore. But that'll bring qualifying to an end as we now get ready for your starting lineup. Brought to you as always by the Pit Pass with the Queen Bee. And let's get something going here. Make sure I got it right this time. Make sure we back the volume down just a little bit. Back the volume down just a little bit. And let's get ready with your Pit Pass with the Queen Bee starting grid for tonight. Starting on the pole is going to be Taylor Butcher Benjamin in that number 8 car with William Carp to his outside. Row number 2 is where you'll find old Q-tip Kyle Quintrell along with Derek Love in that number 41. Row number 3 is where you'll find Austin Cook along with John Hopley. Row 4 is where you'll find Jeff Weimer along with Bob Williams. Row 5, just Dave along with Matthew Moniak. Row 6, TJ Kristen along with Johnny Castle. Row 7 is where you'll find Jamie Kerr along with Trent Cameron. Row 8, Daniel Williams and Roland Paparazzi Landry in the Alan Kwiecki throwback. Be your driver spotlight tonight for the first lap here. Row 9, that's where you'll find Miss Rhea Ferris along with Ricky Hudgens. Row 10, Braden Black along with Carl Rourke. Row 11, Kerry Moore and Kevin D. Bowen. Row 12, Bob Love and Brian Chew, old Chewy. Row 13 is where you'll find Dave Holmberg along with Kenny Heath. Row 14, Bill Petroff along with Eddie Rivers. Row 15, Russell Bratka along with Barney Sigmund. Row 16, Aunt Jay Wright along with Eugene Thorne. Row 17 is where you'll find Phantom Martinez along with Stephen Hamill. Row 18, Albert Hewins and Derek Cook. Row 19, George Koviak along with Kenny Coppola. Row 20, Travis Eccles along with Stephen Wangbank. Row 21, that's where you find David Bauk along with Casey Tomlins. And row 22, starting shotgun on the field, is going to be Ethan Woodward in the 3. Santa, what's going on, bud? William St. John, what's happening, brother? This is isnf. Got my iRacing working again. Turned out my modem box. My dad still worked for TV, YouTube viewing, but wasn't strong enough for online racing. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty old. It's definitely an old box. As the field pulls away. We'll bring up your top 5 over on the left hand side of the board for you. Go ahead and get that in place. As you watch the 7 car, Roland Paparazzi, make his way to the front of the field where he'll lead the field here for a lap or two. As Roland Paparazzi driving the Alan Kulwicki throwback, the Underbird scheme. The scheme that Alan Kulwicki drove to the 1992 Winston Cup Championship. Alan tragically lost in a plane crash on the way to Bristol on April Fool's Day, 1993. For those of y'all that may or may not remember Alan Kulwicki, he is the last independent or single car team. Oh, actually, no, he's not the last anymore. Well, I'm still going to consider him the last one. People will say that Martin Truex and them done it as a single car team, but let's be honest. They were aligned with another team. Alan Kulwicki wasn't aligned with nobody. They done it all on their own. So, let's just, my opinion. Uncle Kenny rolls a 7. Heck yeah. Jeremy Reimer, what's going on? Zach Bays, what's going on? I think I'm going to take the under on that one. Brogan. Oh, Zach can't be mad at Uncle Kenny. He has a valid excuse. As we get ready to go here, green a flag in the air. We're underway here. As Taylor Butcher Benjamin on the front row, along with William Cart, work down into turns 1 and 2. See Q-Tip there. He'll slide into 4th. Cook right behind him in 5th. As they work off a 2 and head down the back straightaway here. Go back in the field a little bit there. You see Johnny Castle currently running in that 15th spot. As the field works through turns 1 and 2. Oh! I don't know who that was. I think I know who that was. Let's back it up. It's like the 17 car. It is. Up and over he's going to go, as that'll bring out our first caution here. Wow. As we work our first caution of the night after a crazy wreck there. Alan, what's going on, brother? How about the 66 blue light special? As the field works under this first caution here. Oh yeah, this weekend's gonna be fun, Brogan. I gotta put in some practice this week though, I know that much. Probably gonna put a little bit in after this broadcast, if you're around. Oh, Zach, I don't know if you want any of what we're practicing. I don't know if you want any of what we're practicing. If I can keep my stomach settled, though, I'm going to try and put some practice in after this broadcast for the next broadcast. Oh, I got you, Joe. I told you whenever we decided to practice, I was going to let you know, bud. I got you, Joe. Alright, pace cars in. We'll have a single file restart since the caution came so fast there. Green flag back in the air. Let's see what happens here on this restart. See Daniel Williams there in that number 70 Haas automation car. This is true. I forget you're at work, Brogan. I forget today's Monday for you, not Sunday. It will probably be before you get off work. Excuse me. Alan, I can stream it on my gaming channel if y'all want me to. But we'll be practicing for our 12 hours of Bathurst. As you watch just Dave here as he comes off the corner, working down the back straightaway. As out front, Butcher, Benjamin, your leader, Carp second, Love, Quintrall, and Cook as we work complete lap 7, work lap 8 here. Did you see the Ryan Newman all-tail scheme there? See Miss Rhea there in the 97 John Deere Chad Little throwback. Suck it, Rubber. Like I said, I'll drive anything. Heck yeah, brother. See Carrie Moore in that 22 on the outside there. Cody McKnight, what's going on? As you watch these guys battle down this back straightaway here, this is your best action on the racetrack right now. As the top 5 have kind of just single filed out and are riding right now. Back here in the pack, this is where these guys are battling. tire fall off is going to be the biggest thing here. That must be what I got, Alan, because I have felt like total dog, you know what, all day. But trying to keep it all settled in. Help you avoid all the accidents. Heck yeah, Uncle Kenny. You guys are more than welcome to come in there and practice with us if you want. As we watch Miss Rhea here working off of turn number 2 as they head down the back straightaway. Chicagoland kind of unique in the fact that there's really not a straightaway. Every straightaway technically is curved, so it's like a big oval, a true version of an oval. Alan, I've been fortunate. It's all been one direction. So, but unfortunately for me, though, that also means it's my throat, which already is destroyed from years of acid reflux, that's been catching hell because of it. As you watch these guys battle off of turn number 2 again, tight, close racing back here in the back of the pack. As this is pretty much from right around 6 on back, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th. As these guys are right behind that front pack of cars. Oh! Just Dave got a little loose there, able to save it. As you watch Matthew Moniak and that 98 work to the outside there, they're going to get to the bumper. The 28 loosen him up. See Jamie Kerr, though, holding down that 9th spot in that Texaco Haviland ride. Davey Allison throwback as Matthew Moniak trying to separate himself in that battle between just Dave. But back up front, here's your top 5. They all run nose to tail. But nobody really trying to make a move as, ooh, Q-Tip got way too close to the wall there. That's going to slow him and the 41 down a little bit, allow the top 3 to kind of pull away a little bit. But Quintrell and Love should be able to pull right back up on him. But we're kind of at that point in the run where the tires are starting to really fall off. You're going to see the drivers that are able to maintain on the older tires versus the guys that can only get it done while the tires are fresh. So this is when you start seeing the comers and the goers. Right now, the cart trying to find a way around Butcher Benjamin. Butcher Benjamin has been dominant so far this season. He's picked up several wins so far this year. As you watch, 6 of Cook look to the inside of Carp here through 3 and 4. He'll have that position as they come off of turn number 4. They'll cross the stripe. As we go off the roof here, William Carp down into turn 1. Boston Cook down on his inside right there on that white line as they come off of turn number 2 and head down the back straightaway. And we go back to 14th here with Russell Brapka and that Mountain Dew throwback. As he's trying to make his way up through the field. You see Roland Paparazzi Landry and that Alan Koike throwback. As you watch them come across the stripe here. Put you up in the fan cam for a minute and let you see what it looked like to watch the race from the stands. As you watch TJ Crispin there in that Purelator car right behind that battle in front of him. TJ runs in 14th, the battle for 13th and 12th right in front of him. they come through the tri-oval here. You can really start to see, especially back here in the back of the pack, the guys that are comers and goers that we talked about, as those guys that are done a better job of taking care of their tires are really starting to move up through the backside of this field here. That's that double-edged sword you play, where you got to take care of your tires, but at the same time, you want to be moving to the front. So, how aggressive can you be? Oh, rolling. Stay off the apron. Bob Williams loose on the top. They're going to be 3 wide down that D-shaped back straightaway with Paparazzi in the middle. They'll come off the corner here. Like I said, you can really see the comers and the goers now. Some drivers we've seen more towards the top 10 now are falling back to the outside the top 15 towards the backside of the 20s. As you watch these guys continue to battle back here. Up front, though, Butcher Benjamin starting to pull away as Cook and Quintrell and Love have all made their way around Carp. But they've lost a little bit of ground to the leader, as he's about a half a second up on him, according to timing and scoring. As we continue to watch the battles back here in the back. Marble, I didn't look at that, Uncle Kenny. I believe they have the marbles on. But I did not look at that, to be honest with you. But yeah, marbles definitely make a difference, especially if you get too far up towards the top there where the marbles are. As we continue to watch this battle here, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, and 21st. As these guys are trying to make progress. As we go back up front here, you see Butcher Benjamin out front. Love now has made his way around Quintrell. Quintrell now has Carp to his outside, able to hold him off. As you watch Eddie Rivers back here in 27th, as it is congested back here in the back of the pack. As these guys are all stacked on top of each other. As you see the 17 there, it's already used his fast repair. As he tries to blow it down to get to pit road. As we're working lap 26 here of this stint, so probably here in the next 10 or so laps you should start seeing green flag pit stops taking place, as they run 50% fuel here in this series. So I would assume somewhere between lap 30 and lap 40 is when we'll see pit stops. As Jamie Kerr works that outside there. Got the 98 Amaniac right there beside him. Go back here, you see Derek Love currently running in that third spot. Derek trying to be nice, smooth, and consistent here as he runs right behind Cook. All of them, though, still chasing Butcher Benjamin out front. As we work lap 28 of 134 here. As the leaders are starting to catch up to the back of the field. Oh, looks like Derek Love's going to come to pit road. Q-Tip wasn't ready for him. As the top 3 come to pit road. As this will start your initial round of pit stops here. One would think that, Jeremy, but with the whole quarantine and everything that's going on, it's kind of hard to find any right now. As, well, you know. You look kind of suspicious as caution's going to come out. Oh no! Carp and Quintrell make contact with each other, trying to avoid that. They're able to keep it going straight, but that's going to hurt both of their chances here. They're going to have damage on their cars. The question they have to ask themselves now is, do you go ahead and use that fast repair? I mean, they're gonna have three of their biggest competitors trapped down a lap right here. Although those guys will stay out, they'll get the wave around, they'll get to come around, which means they'll be at the back of the field. But the question is, does Carp and Quintrell go ahead and use their fast repair after that damage from that contact? He just ain't looking in the right places. No, I'm only looking in the places I trust. There's a lot of shady people that quote unquote make it that, nah, I'm good. I don't trust them. I have people my family have bought it from for a long, long time. And those are the ones that we use. And it looks like Carp definitely went ahead and used his fast repair. And I believe Q-Tip did as well. As they come off pit road, looks like Quintrell will win the battle off pit road. Yep, he used his fast repair as well. Oh. Oh, depending on how this plays out, Love may still be trapped a lap down. Because it looks like Q-Tip's going to beat Love back off pit road, so... Huh. We'll see how it plays out here. Alright, bro, it'll be good. Okay, so it looks like Carp, Butcher, Benjamin, and Cook are going to be on your lead lap. They're actually going to be second, third, and fourth. And Love's going to be fifth. So your top five drivers will also be on the lead lap. So, okay, so they were able to get the lead lap back. He says, I was just trying to pit. That's usually when things go wrong. Green flag pit stops. So working caution number 2 is several drivers are going to get the wave around here, get their lap back. All I know is they're going to have to get on it and go. So we may have us a bit of a pile up at the back of the field here when we go back green flag racing, because in the words of the movie, the infamous movie Days of Thunder, you're gonna be at full song when you catch the field goal. Pace car drops down. Here we go. Green flag back in the air. We are back racing. Quintral's going to get the jump. Butcher Benjamin's going to get to the inside of Carp here. So move Butcher Benjamin up into second. Carp back to third. Love fourth. Cook runs fifth. Alright, so we saw Butcher Benjamin lead the entire first run there. Nobody was able to really challenge him for the lead. Well, now Quintral out front. Let's see what he can do with it. As they work down in turns 1 and 2, looks like Butcher Benjamin's going to try and go to the lead, but Quintral gets a good run on that outside. He'll be able to hold him off for right now. As they battle down the back straightaway. We go back in the pack a little bit, now back up to the front. For Quintral, the best thing he can see is what's happening right now in his mirrors. Those guys battle side by side. It's going to allow him to get a little bit of breathing room, as they'll slow each other down a little bit back there. He can try and stretch a little bit of an advantage here. As you watch the pack right here behind him. Oh, Kenny, save it, Kenny. Awesome job saving that race car there by Kenny Heath, as he got completely crossed up in the middle of 3 and 4. Able to save it though. Going to cost him several positions, but sure you'd rather lose several positions than wreck his race car. As we watch these guys back here in the back. As the field comes off of turn number 2, works down the D-shaped back straightaway. Watching the battle here for 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th. Russell Bratka runs in that 13th spot in that Mountain Dew machine. As we've got 38 laps in the books, working lap 39 right now. As they're 2-3 wide through these corners, not giving each other a single inch. Oh, that got close. Three wide down into 1 and 2. Not the greatest thing in the world to be doing this early in the race. As you see Landry down there on the bottom. It's like Landry had to come in and use his fast repair. As you watch Russell Bratka there continuing trying to make up ground. As up front we have had a change for the lead. As Carp and Quintral battle for the lead. Matter of fact, the entire top 6 are right there battling for the lead. Quintral's going to be able to get back around them, but Carp down on the inside. See what he's able to do here as they come off of turn number 4. They'll get to the stripe. Carp running that inside. He'll get the credit for leading that lap. Quintral on the outside. Is he going to be able to get a run this time? Nope, not going to be able to. He'll slide in behind Carp. As they come off of turn number 2, head down that back straightaway. You see the 6 of Cook there in 3rd spot. Moniak 4th. Love 5th. And Benjamin is falling all the way back to 6th here. We watch them battle for the lead here. Oh, contact between the 6 of Austin Cook. Cook able to save it somehow, but he has got some damage on the back end of that. Let's back it up, see if we can see exactly what happened here. As they go down into turns 1 and 2, Cook on the outside, Moniak on the inside. Looks like Moniak caught that apron, shot him up the racetrack. Cook, the unfortunate receiver of, well, yeah. As the field works off a turn number 4 here. See Russell Bradka again, and then number 11 Mountain Dew Machine trying to make his way to the front. It's 44 laps are completed. Working lap 45 here. Oh, Eugene bounces it off the wall on that Moroso throwback. As we watch them head down the back straightaway here. Up front, though, Quintral and Carp have kind of separated themselves from everyone else after that little incident there in turns 1 and 2. As you watch Braden Black there in the 82. She tries to make his way forward in that Red Bull machine as they work around Phantom there. Phantom struggling just a little bit tonight. Santa says I have the legal bills to prove it. Santa, you didn't get caught running an illegal still, did you? So you watch Braden Black there in that 82. As we are 48 laps. We're working lap 48, lap 48 here. As the field goes through the D-shaped backstretch into turns 3 and 4, Braden Black thinks about making it 3 wide. 21 says, nah, I'm just going to get out of here, so we don't even got to think about that. Oh. Yeah, I think you have to have some kind of historical thing to be able to keep them. That you're using them for historical artifact to show or whatever. That's how museums get away with it. As you watch him come down the back straightaway here into turns 3 and 4. See Bradka again in that Mountain Dew machine trying to make his way to the front. As he's trying to crack that top 10 for the first time tonight. As Kyle Quintral starting to stretch a little bit of advantage over Love up front as he's got almost a 0.4 of a second lead. Carp, though, trying to run him back down. We'll go up front here real quick. You can see that gap in distance between Love and Quintral. But you can see right there, Carp all over the back bumper of that 41 of Love. As you watch him come off of turn number 2 and work down the back straightaway. Oh, yeah. you see there, Love made up a bunch of ground on our leader there on that last lap. As we're 22 laps into this run. So closing in on another round of pit stops here. But right now, oh Q-Tip out front here as he's led 21 laps so far. As he's trying to hold that advantage over Love as they go through turns 1 and 2. As you continue to watch Love apply pressure to the back bumper of Quintral there as they come out of turn number 2, Quintral's going to get a little bit loose. Slide up the racetrack a little bit. He's going to protect that inside though down here in 3 and 4. Tell Love that if he's going to go around, he's going to do it on the high side. Love decides to get back in line behind him, see if he can get something here on the exit of the corner as they catch lap traffic here. They work their way through lap traffic. Love on the outside, Q-Tip on the inside. New leader off of turn number 2. Give it to Derek Love as he takes over the top spot, bringing Carp with him. As Quintral is going to go from leading to third in 1 lap. New leader, Derek Love, out front. First lap he's led all night. Braden Black there in 7th. Derek Love, though, on lap 29 of this run for him, so not far away from him having to pit. But impressive, though, what he's able to do towards the end of this run here is he's taking the lead and he's starting to pull away. As Love now going to bring it to pit road. That's going to give the lead now to Carp. As William Carp now going to be your leader over Kyle Quintral. So our next round of green flag pit stops taking place. As the field works across the stripe here. Ooh. Not sure what these two guys are doing, but that's some risky racing right there in front of Kenny Heath, who runs in the 10th spot. As your leaders are all come to pit road here now. So we are cycling through. Just watch Derek Cook there. He's now making his way to pit road. There you see Derek Love. He's already made his stop along with Benjamin. It's going to be interesting to see where Kyle Quintral comes out here in reference to Love. As we've got 61 laps completed now as they cross the stripe. So it looks like Carp is actually going to be our leader here. No. Now Love's going to take the lead as Carp comes off of pit road. So we'll take a look and see. as the field works off the corner. So it looks like Love's going to be your leader. Carp is going to be second. Butcher Benjamin third. Quintrell fourth. And Bradka fifth. And 2 seconds in between them all. As we watch Butcher Benjamin now take over that second spot from Carp. He's got Q-Tip with him there. Oh, they're getting close. As we watch him come off the corner here. Quintrell trying to apply pressure to the back bumper of Carp. Carp, though, in return, trying to apply pressure to the back bumper of Butcher Benjamin here. But all of them right now wondering what do they have to do to run down Derek Love, as Derek Love has your lead now by 2.2 seconds. This has been the biggest lead all race long. As we watch these guys battle it out. But I tell you what, we're going to go crank it up here for a little bit. We're going to let you guys just sort of watch the race for a moment and enjoy the sights and sounds of these cars around this racetrack. Alrighty, pace car drops down. Hopefully your leader, Butcher Benjamin to the outside, Love, Weimer, and Carp, your top 5 as we get ready. And go back green flag racing here. Lap 71 of 134. As we're about 1 lap away from halfway here. It's our 3rd caution of the night. Derek Love, though, back to the front as he's made his way around, hopefully. Butcher Benjamin able to get around him along with Carp. As you watch them work off of turn number 2 and head down the back straightaway here. Oh! Big wreck for the 2 of Carl Rourke. That's going to bring our caution out. Back it up here, see if we can see what happened to Rourke. Oh, him and the 70 make contact. That's going to bring out our 4th caution of the night. Right at our halfway break. Kendrick Cutshow says, come on 43, get another win and go 44. Heck yeah. You see the 32 making his way, Carp coming to pit road this time. Taylor Butcher Benjamin back up in the 2nd place here. As we work caution number 4 here tonight. Jamie Kerr, your current 9th place driver right now, number 28. So while we work under caution here, we'll bring up your top 20 for you, let you see where your top 20 are right now. These are the drivers inside the top 20 here in the race. Is Derek Love's your leader, Butcher Benjamin in 2nd, Black, Hopley, Weimer, Bretka, Hudgens, Chew, Kirk, Cameron, Quintrell, Moore, Carp, Moniak, Wright, Hewins, Eccles, Cook, Williams, and Cook. Run out your top 20. Tim Cook over on the YouTube side says, come on, Austin, make your way back to the front. Austin definitely had a fast car early in the race. Austin caught up in an incident, having to make his way back to the front. Have a good one, Scott. But several new drivers inside the top 5 here as we move past the halfway point of the race. As you see, Braden Black, John Hopley, and Jeff Weimer now inside the top 5, along with Bradka, Hudgens, Chu, Kerr, and Cameron running out your top 10. Several of your faster drivers from earlier in the race in the back, having to try and make their way back up through the field. As we double up here and get ready for this restart. Get the green flag here. We'll have 76 laps completed. Working lap 77 of our scheduled 134 here tonight. As pace car makes that left on the pit road, leaving the field in the hands of Love here. Derek Love gets on the loud pedal. He's going to get a good jump. Butcher Benjamin does not get going well. That's going to allow Braden Black to get around him up into second. Weimer's going to get there in fourth. As they're 3 wide here in the back of the field as we get underway again here at Chicagoland in the C&P Rivers Furniture and Decor Throwback Series for isnf. As you watch the field work its way down that D-shaped back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. Oh, something is not right on that 32. As he's heads back to pit road. There's a driver that had a awesome run going tonight, and it's all going backward for him all of a sudden. As they work down the back straightaway here. Black, Love, Benjamin, Weimer, and Hudgens. As Braden Black has made his way to the top spot. As you watch the field work across the start-finish line. 78 laps in the books, working lap 79 now. We know they're going to have to make at least one more pit stop to get to the end of this thing. Oh, 68 or 66, sorry. He's able to save it, but 22 is not going to be able to. It's him and the 88 are going to make contact, and that's going to bring the caution out. And then Roland Landry and the 66 make contact. The 66 is going to go down through the grass. So that's going to bring our caution out. As we'll work caution number 5 here tonight. This will be our 5th caution of the night. Got 13 laps under caution so far and 12 lead changes. Again, I apologize to everyone if I'm not my same normal energetic self. Has been feeling a little bit under the weather today. But right now, you see Braden Black out front with Derek Love, Taylor Butcher Benjamin, Jeff Weimer, and Ricky Hudgens. Your top 5. Oh, Wee Man's out there. What's up, Wee Man? As our leaders make their way to pit road here. They'll still need to make one more stop from here, so I don't know if I'm a fan of stopping here or not. Don't know. John Hopley's going to stay out, but Hopley, he's on his 23rd lap out there. Matthew Moniak, though, in the 98. He's only been out there for 8 laps, so keep an eye on him and how this strategy plays out for him. Right here, you wee man. Well, wee man, after this, we're going to be doing some Bathurst practice if you're down for it, brother. I don't know if it sets up for a stop and go, though, Uncle Kenny, because they're going about 30 laps on a tank of fuel. So, I mean, it's lap 82 now. Probably around lap 115 they're going to have to pit. So, I mean, you're going to need at least 1 can of fuel and 2 rights. But, I mean, if you look at Moniak, who's only been out there, this is now his 9th lap. You figure he's probably still got 25 more laps he can run. So if you're Moniak, you run it to lap 105 or 110. Come in, 4 tires and fuel, and just try and eat them alive on the long run. But, you know, that's why I'm in the booth and they're on the track, so. The only ones right now that don't really make sense to me that stayed out there was Hopley in the 94 and Bob Love in the 40, as they're already 24 and 23 laps into a run. So I'm not sure about those 2 guys. But we're going to find out here. As the lights go off the top of the pace car, and we're going to get ready to go back racing here. You're going to have Hopley and Kerr on the front row, Moniak, Love in row number 2. And then you're going to have Wright and Cameron in row 3, Butcher Benjamin and Braden Black in row 4. And then Derek Love and Kyle Quintrell, old Q-Tip, running out your top 10 here for the restart. As we're going to go fan cam for this restart. Right about now, if you're at the racetrack, this is about when everybody starts standing up. And if you're like me and you don't want to stand up, don't ask me, Zach. I'm horrible. You're mad at the ones that are standing up. As green flag is back in the air. Here we go. Hopefully on the inside, Kerr on the outside. Hopefully it's going to have the advantage as they work down into turns 1 and 2. As you watch him come off the corner here. Kerr's going to get passed by Moniak there. Moniak going to try and get to the back bumper of Hopefully in 3 and 4. But don't count out that 41 of Love as he's trying to make his way up through the field. Him and Benjamin. As they are gaining ground on these top guys. Oh, Love squeezes it through the middle there. As you watch him come off the corner and head down the back straightaway. Hopefully still out front. Kerr second. Butcher, Benjamin, Love, Moniak, your top 5. As that restart did not work out for Moniak the way you wanted it to. Is Kerr. Oh, here we go. Let's back it up here, see if we can see what went wrong. Back it up a little bit more here. We're going to go on board. We're going to go cockpit cam with the aid of Taylor Butcher Benjamin here. Let's watch him down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Let's see here. Let's go roll bar. Let's go to 98 Matthew Moniak. See what he saw from his perspective. Back it up here one more good time. And we're going to go, let's go blimp, focused in on the 98, and y'all tell me what you think. One last angle here. Yeah, 4-car doing a good job saving that one. That old Brian Chew, old Chewy there up to 6 in that 18 car. Tell you what though, Weimer made it through there without any incident, any contact at all. So he's got a clean race car here, so yeah, Tim, that's my bass hole. When I stepped away a few minutes, that's what I was doing, was walking him, so I know he doesn't need to go outside anymore. At this point, he's just being a bass hole. So let's see here. We're going to have 44 laps to go when we go back green flag racing. Nobody's going to be able to make it to the end from here. So everybody's going to have to make one more pit stop. So this is going to be interesting. But a lot of big contenders caught up in that one, so it's going to be interesting to see if they're able to make their way back up through the field and what they're able to do. You see Love there in the 41 Target cars. He's been able to get back out there, but I believe Butcher Benjamin's done for the night. Looks like Kyle Quintral's potentially maybe done for the night. Yeah, Butcher Benjamin 3 laps down right now, so Mike Lester says I'm still the best. Yeah, Cooks made his way back up to 7th. In that 6 car, he was fast early in the race, so it's going to be interesting to see here. The pace car drops down. Braden Black gets on the loud pedal. He'll get the jump. See what Bratka and Weimer can do with him here. As the field works down into turns 1 and 2. 40 laps remaining in this race. Bratka all over the back bumper of Black there as they get on the back straightaway. Bratka going to jump to the outside here. See if he can get a run. You see Weimer there. Here comes the 94 of Hopely. As he gets to the back bumper of the 12 there. Bratka not able to do anything with Black at the moment. Lady Gunner says, come on, 45 Hudgens. As Hudgens has made his way to the front now. As they head down that D-shaped back straightaway, Hudgens is going to work to the inside of Bratka here. Slowly but surely is caution back out on the speedway. See if we can see what may have... Ooh. That doesn't look good. As I don't think it's going to show it to us, unfortunately. But it will involve the 70 of Daniel Williams and that Haas automation machine. Still not inside that window to make it to the end yet. $30 laps seem to be the magic number to be able to make it to the end. As we work another Gears and Glitz caution session here. I wouldn't say so much this track is brutal as much as this track is just it's abusive to your tires, and when you're down on that inside and it starts to shove the nose on you, man, you're kind of, you got two choices. You can either stay in it and hope the guy on the outside gives you room, or you can back out of it and let the nose settle, you know. But this late in the race, not a lot of drivers are going to want to back out of it. They're going to want to stay in it and hope the guy on the outside gives them room. But most of the time, the guy on the outside, he's going to stay in it as well. So it's kind of how you end up with a lot of late race cautions at a track like this. Especially, you know, the old adage that caution breeds cautions. But I will say this much. With the rash of cautions we've had, this has allowed different drivers to be able to make their way up through the field here. For example, Brian Chu, you know. Brian Chu now running in that 5th spot in that 18 car. Oh yeah, Bathurst is brutal, yeah. Mount Panorama ain't no joke. Michael Lester, bad driving breeds caution. Yeah. Valid. I won't argue that fact with you. Right now we're completing lap 95 under caution here. Again, even the drivers that pitted under this caution flag, they're not going to be able to make it to the end unless we have a buttload of cautions, and then maybe you can stretch the fuel enough. But I don't know. I don't see that happening. Mike says I'll make a good pit reporter. Heck yeah. Drifting a Toyota 86. Lights out atop the pace cars to get ready to go back racing at the completion of lap 96, start of lap 97. You're going to have Braden Black on the inside, Russell Bradka on his outside, then Jamie Kerr and Austin Cook. Chewy, Brian Chew, along with John Hopley in row 3. Anthony J. Wright, along with Matthew Moniak in row 4. And then Derek Cook and Bob Love round out your top 10 here on this restart. We got 19 people watching over on the YouTube side and 11 over here on Facebook. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Alright, pace car drops down. We get ready for the green flag here. Braden Black brings him down, gets on the loud pedal, he'll get the jump. But how about Bradka on the outside as he gets a real good start? He'll actually almost clear. Yeah, he will clear our leader down into turn number 1. So move Russell Bradka to the lead. Black's going to fall to second, Kerr in third, but here comes Cook in that 6. Austin Cook early in the race was one of our main contenders. He's now finally made his way back to the front as he's up to 4th now. As they work through turns 3 and 4 and come to the front stretch. They'll cross the stripe. 97 laps in the books, working lap 98 as Austin Cook looks to the inside of Kerr in 1 and 2. Kerr right now able to hold him off as we watch the battles back here in the pack a little bit. See Brian Chew, Anthony J. Wright as they work down into turns 3 and 4. Oh, tight racing between the 40 and the 18 there. As the field crosses the stripe, 98 laps in the books. Working lap 99, Bradka your leader, but how about Cook as he works to the inside of Kerr one more time? Can Cook get around him? He's trying all he can at the moment. As we complete lap 99 here when they get back to the stripe, working lap 100. 35 laps to go in this race. One more pit stop needed, and at this point you can just do a splash and go to make it to the end. Oh, hopefully gets loose off of turn number 2 and has to chase a car down the racetrack. Austin Cook has now cleared Kerr. He's up to 3rd. As you watch the field cross the stripe here. 100 laps in the books. 34 laps remain. Uncle Kenny, believe it or not, it's actually once you kind of figure it out, it's pretty simple. As you watch them work across the stripe, Braden Black in that 82 Red Bull car working back to the inside of Bradka here. So move Braden back to the front. He's going to bring Austin Cook with him. Austin now to the inside of Bradka down the back straightaway. See what he's able to do here as they go through turns 3 and 4. Braden Black's going to be able to get it clear of Bradka. That's going to leave Cook and Bradka battling for that second spot. How about Kerr's? Kerr's going to try to stick his nose in there. As they come off of turn number 2 and work down the back straightaway here. Your leader right now, Braden Black, and then number 82. The battle, though, is for that second spot between Cook and Bradka. Bradka on that outside able to hold the advantage, but Cook trying to give it all he can down on the inside. They'll cross the stripe. Cook will have the nose out front there, so he'll get credit for second place that lap. Oh, you see what I was talking about? Getting tight on the race cars. Lucky for Cook, though, Bradka had to chase his up the track as well. So that allowed both drivers to have some space. As Bradka's going to go around in front of the field here. Oh, Weimer's going to get caught up in it. Back it up here. I want to go off the roof of the 28 car and see if there was any contact between the second and third place car. I don't think there was. I think it was Netco. No, they touched. Alright, we'll throw the strategy out the window because all drivers from this point forward will be able to make it to the end on fuel, so... Valid point, Uncle Kenny, valid point. Alrighty, so we'll cross our over-under threshold as we'll be on our 8th caution now. 18 lead changes so far this race. Alright, Cameron and Hudgens are going to decide. Nope, Hudgens is going to bring it to pit road this time. So Trent Cameron's is going to decide to stay out there on 13-lap old tires. So we'll see how well this works out for Cameron in that all-tail car. You can see the damage on this car. As my co-broadcaster puts his 2 cents in. Shannon, come get your dog. As you watch Kevin Bowen back there. Braden Black's going to be in second spot. He has come down pit road. So, from second on back, everybody's made a pit stop. So, this will be interesting to see how this plays out. John Murphy's driver went to bed. She keeps tilting her head at the TV. I'm sorry, Miss Hudgens. I apologize. Get over here. Get over here. Over here. Come on. Get over here. Lay down. Get over here and lay down. Come on. Over here. Lay down. Good boy. Alrighty. As we get ready to go back racing here, Trent Cameron, Braden Black on the front row. Austin Cook, Daniel Williamson, Matthew Moniak, Albert Hewins, your top 6. As the pace car makes that hard left on the pit road. We'll go back racing here. The completion of lap 108. Cameron on the loud pedal, Black on the outside, Williams right there on the inside. Oh, they're going to get dicey already down in turn number 1. As you can tell, it's pretty much go time for these drivers as they're trying to position themselves for the end of this thing. As you watch Braden Black on the inside, as he'll get the run on Cameron there, so give the lead to Braden. Austin Cook's going to move to second. Oh, here we go. Caution is going to come out. We'll back it up. Let's go with the... Follow the 12 here, Trent Cameron. As he is going to get hammered here. So that's going to now put us under our 9th caution of the night. You see the damage to the front end there of Trent Cameron's car, along with the damage to the front of Kenny Heath's car. Oh, Kerr's going to decide to come to pit road here. Kerr's going to bank on fresher tires, potentially helping him here at the end. Interesting call. Interesting call. Uh, 13 cars currently on the lead lap, Uncle Kenny. Derek Cook in the 88 is the last car on the lead lap. Still got some fast cars from earlier in the race that are on the lead lap, like Austin Cook. He's running second. Kyle Quintrell runs 10th, and Derek Love runs 11th. But those two drivers right now have some damage. As you see, Quintrell on pit road trying to get as much of it fixed as he can right now. And there you see Derek Love in the 41. So not a lot of cars left on the lead lap. So 113 laps will be completed next time by. Leaving us with 22 laps to go. All right, lights should go out on top of the pace car this time, as we have 113 laps completed, working lap 114, which means when we go back green flag racing, we'll have 20 laps to go as the lights do go out on the pace car. That's going to put Braden Black and Austin Cook on the front row. Row number 2 is where you'll find Albert Hewins along with Daniel Williams, Brian Chu, John Hopley, row 3, Ricky Hudgens, Jamie Kerr, row 4, Matthew Moniak, Russell Bratka, row 5. Then you're going to have Kyle Quintrell, Derek Love in row 6, as those will be the last 2 drivers on the lead lap. Alrighty, here we go. Out of turn number 4. Pace car is going to make that hard left on the pit road, leaving the field in the hands of Braden Black. Austin Cook to his outside. 20 laps to go when we get the green flag. Green flag back in the air. Here we go. Braden Black gets a good jump on the inside. Going to bring Hewins along with him in the 83. As Austin Cook on the outside is going to have to try and defend his spot from old Chewy. As Chew down there in that 18, he's going to have position on Cook. Down the back straightaway they go into turns 3 and 4. As out front, Black and Hewins lead over Chew, Williams, Moniak. As Austin Cook has fallen all the way back to 6 on this initial restart here. But don't count out Matthew Moniak along with Williams, as they are slowly trying to make their way to the front as Braden Black tries to run away here. 2-3 wide racing at the front, and here comes Kerr on those fresh tires. Jamie Kerr came in and got fresh tires. See if he's able to put them to use. He's going to have about 8 laps better tires than everyone else. As he's going to make it up into 4th as he works his way around Hewins. 18 to go as they work into turns 3 and 4. As you watch that 44 give a little bit of a shot there to Cook, trying to push him along. As you watch Kerr continue to try and work that outside, he's now going to look to the inside of Williams as they go into turns 1 and 2. Williams closes that door on him, doesn't allow him to get to his inside. Now Kerr's got to run to his inside as they go down the back straightaway. Moniak looking to the outside of our leader as Kerr and Williams battle for 3rd and 4th. Looks like Kerr is going to be able to take away that 3rd position away from Williams. Oh, your leaders get together. Moniak and Black going to make contact. Matthew Moniak is going to try and get it slowed down, and he does. We stay green. We're going to go back and see what happened, though, as caution does finally come out. As your top 2 take each other out. That hands the lead to Jamie Kerr, with Daniel Williams now in 2nd, Albert Hewins up to 3rd. Austin Cook now back up to 4th. Ricky Hutchins runs 5th. If I'm Williams, Hewins, Cook, Hudgens, I'm coming down and getting 4 fresh ones. Because I've seen what they've been able to do for Kerr. Looks like Williams and Cook are going to stay out, though. So is Hudgens. So is Hopefully. They're banking on not enough laps. I don't know. What do you guys think out in the chat? Would you have come down and got tires there? After watching what Kerr was able to do on his fresher tires? I'd have went fresh tires. Yeah, just it's late in the race. You only got 10, maybe 11 cars on the lead lap. I'd come get those fresh tires, man. Especially watching what Kerr was able to do, moving up, slicing and dicing through there. As you watch the 45 of Hudgens, this time he's going to come down pit road, come get 4 fresh tires. Hopefully he's going to stay out. There's 13 laps to go right now. We'll have 12 to go when they get back to the stripe. So that means the earliest we'll go back racing is 11 laps to go. As second, third, and fourth have 16 laps on their tires. Your leader has 10 laps on his. And then you'll have Brian Chu in fifth with 2 laps. Q-Tip with 1, Moniac with 1, Braden Black with 1. This is going to get interesting. As we've got 21 of you out there on the YouTube side, 11 of you on the Facebook side. Yeah, Uncle Ken, you got a point there. All right, well, lights are out outside the pace car as we'll go back racing with 11 laps to go. As we're going to have 11 cars, or I'm sorry, 12 cars on the lead lap with William Karp, the last driver on the lead lap in that 32. As he got the wave around that last time by. Here we go, out of turn number 4. So we'll put you back in the stands again on this start. Pace car down on pit road. Kerr and Williams on the front row. Kerr's going to get an early jump on Williams. He'll have him cleared. Austin Cook, he gets a good start. He's going to get clear of Williams before they get to turn number 1. So move Kerr and Cook out front. How about Chu on those fresh tires? He's already up to 3rd. Oh, he's going to have Moniac, though, to his inside as they work down the back straightaway. Kerr, though, trying to check out on the field as we're going to have 10 to go when they get back to the stripe. Side by side off of turn number 4. Here they come to the stripe. 10 laps to go for Jamie Kerr. Can he hold on and bring home the victory? As you watch the 45 there, gets a little loose in the corner. Able to save it though. He's got Albert Hewins right there in front of him in the 83. Hewins runs in that 7th spot. As they are 2-3 wide up here for inside the top 5. As we're actually going to go up here, you see Moniak. Moniak on the freshest tires of the top 3. He's going to get to the inside of Austin Cook here. Austin Cook with the oldest tires in the front. Moniak in the 98 going to be able to take second place away from Austin Cook. Moniak now got his sights set on our leader with 8 laps to go. 8 laps to go as they go down into turns 1 and 2. Kerr, your leader. Moniak second. Cook third. Chew fourth. And Braden Black runs in that 5th spot. Oh, Kerr gets tight. Shoves the nose on the exit of the corner. Oh! 98 makes contact with the 44. And it looks like he went to Dairy Queen. As I believe he incident pointed out. Oh no, so did Moniak. Oh no. Your second place driver after that contact, he pointed out as well. So that's going to put the 18 of Bradenton Black now in the lead. As he's been able to work his way to the front. As Moniak DQs on incident points. Here comes Chew to third after he gets around Cook. Williams runs right there in 5th behind Cook. As Braden Black in the 82 back out front. Matt Moniak in the chat says there goes the win. Definitely he had the strategy to win it. Unfortunately, incident points are going to catch him. But definitely had the strategy to win it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You definitely had the strategy to pull it off. As when we get to the stripe, we're going to have 4 laps to go. Four laps to go as they cross the stripe. Oh, Brian Chew there in the 18. Oh, Chewy trying to make his way to the front. So is Hudgens. Hudgens going to get to the inside of the 18. Here comes Hudgens. As they work down the back straightaway. Hudgens is going to try and chase down Jamie Kerr for that 2nd spot. Is it too little too late for Hudgens here as they come off of turn number 4? 3 laps to go as Hudgens goes for 2nd to the inside of Kerr here. Move Ricky Hudgens into 2nd place. Ricky Hudgens in the 45 gets a little bit loose after he caught the apron there. Able to save it though. As he'll work down the back straightaway with 3 laps to go. And he's got a little more than a half a second to make up on our leader Black. As they come out of turn number 4, he'll have 2 laps left to try and chase down Braden Black. 2 to go as they go down into turns 1 and 2. As you see, Brian Chew's able to make his way around Jamie Kerr as well. Oh, 1 lap difference between the tires on Braden Black's car and the tires on Hudgens' car. As they work out of turn number 4, lap traffic. That Serena Sweet Soaps want to go white flag in the air one more time. Does Hudgens have enough to chase down Braden Black? Braden Black going to keep it on the inside as he comes off of turn number 2 and works down the back straightaway for the final time tonight. Into turns 3 and 4. Braden Black just got to make it off of turn number 4 and he'll have the victory tonight. Your winner here at Chicagoland is going to be Braden Black in the number 82. Ricky Hutchins in the 45 comes home second, and Brian Chu in that 18 is going to come home third. Matt Moniak, dude, still hated for you, man. You had an awesome job. Oh no, the queen bee's out there. As we'll let the leader get over here to the front stretch. Alrighty, and we're going to roll that beautiful bean footage. And we'll be right back with your Matrix Muscle Cars post-race show.
Let me ask you, do you have projects hanging around your yard? Maybe they're in your garage. Or hey, if you're my dad, you find them every time you cut grass. Let me tell you what, you need to check out the guys at Matrix Muscle Cars. Let me tell you about this little company down there in Birmingham, Alabama called Matrix Muscle Cars. These guys take old and make new. Whether it be a full restoration, hey, who knows, maybe you got a rat rod that you want custom, a pickup, they can do it all. Let me tell you, they like to take old and make new. Alright, so that's all I've got. Be sure you go check them out on Facebook. Once again, Matrix Muscle Cars, Birmingham, Alabama, taking old and making new. Hey, which way is it to Alabama?
I just realized I was muted that entire time while I done the Matrix Muscle Car plug. So, Matrix Muscle Cars, based out of Birmingham, Alabama, your number one source for classic car restorations. Look no further than Nick and the guys over at Matrix Muscle Car to make all your classic car dreams come true. Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and most importantly, over on their website, matrixmusclecars.com, where you can keep up with each and every step of their build. Matrix Muscle Cars, taking old, making new, and proud sponsors of the best damn post race show on iRacing. Now, let's start with our third place finisher. Tonight's Gears and Glitz third place finisher is going to be the driver of that number 18 Hardy's Racing Machine. They call him Chewy, Brian Chew. Robbie in the booth, you got a copy?
Robbie, I got you. How you doing, bud?
Man, I am doing lovely. How are you, man?
Yeah, a little spent. That was a good race. White knuckling it, but it was a good finish for us. So I'm happy with the top three.
Heck yeah, man. Let me ask you this. Does it feel like that last pit stop is what helped you get that top three there? Or do you think you'd have been able to hold them off if you hadn't pitted there?
Yeah, I don't know if it was about 15 or so to go, and I got shuffled back a little bit. So it just, I knew right then and there the tires were going to be a big deal. So then when it came down to, heck, I know it was about 10 to go, I said, I might as well take those tires, see what I can do if I get up through the field a little bit. Then I was just fortunate to miss a few of those wrecks, and I still had the fast repair, thank God, because it seemed like the second half of the race, it was just a little more iffy getting through traffic and hanging on to the position there. So tires definitely meant something. And then congrats to those guys, 82 car. He just Braden, he just rolled right by me there. So congrats to him. He did a heck of a job.
Yeah, it definitely seemed like the longer the runs went, the more important the tires were. But I agree with you. Lap traffic there at the end, a lot of damaged race cars, kind of messed with stuff. At one point, Moniak seemed like he was going to be the guy to beat, and unfortunately, he makes contact with a lap car there, battling for the lead. He DQs out, so definitely feel you there, man. But awesome job for you tonight. As you're going to come home, our Gears and Glitz third place finisher. Who all you want to give shout outs to?
Just give a shout out to you, Robbie, for doing a great broadcast. And uh, me and my wife were actually at Daytona International Speedway. We were at Speed Weeks last week and the road course today, and we're going to Homestead next week. So it's kind of an accomplishment to actually do these races and still go to these real races at the same time. So
That's
shout out to my wife for hanging out with me doing this. So it's been fun.
That's impressive, man. That is really impressive. Well, congratulations, man. Enjoy Homestead next week and enjoy the rest of your time in Daytona.
I appreciate it, Robbie.
Alrighty, that is your third place finisher tonight. Driver of that number 18 Hardy's racing machine. They call him Chewy. Oh, Brian Chew, as he brings it home in third place. We're now going to catch up with your second place finisher. Driver of that number 45, Ricky Hudgens, as we'll bring him up. So let's get his graphics pulled up here. Ricky Hutchins, Robbie in the booth. You got a copy?
What's going on, buddy?
Not much, man. You're going to come home to nice Gearhead Coffee, second place finisher. You waited to the last lap to pit and get tires. You had that one lap advantage there on tires, but it seemed like right when you got to second, you caught that little bit of traffic, and it held you up just enough for the leader to get away from you.
I tell you what, I wasn't going to pit, and then I thought about it, and I was like, I need to go in there and get 4 fresh tires. So I went on in. I got them. I can't thank Michael Lesher was my spotter tonight. Can't thank him enough. Going through all them wrecks, especially that last big one we had, paid off big time. My teammates, Jeff and Kenny, got to thank them enough. But the 97 car got in my way. I wanted that bottom line, and I couldn't get it. I couldn't get it.
Well, I tell you, man, still impressive run, man, considering the night that you had tonight. You battled back to the front several times tonight, man, so you got to be proud of the overall effort of the team tonight.
Yeah, I am. I just that win was so close. I wanted to have it, but like I said again, I can't thank my spotter enough.
Hell yeah, man. You did an awesome job tonight. You're going to come home tonight's Gearhead Coffee second place finisher. Who all you want to give shout outs to?
Give a shout out to my guys, Cobb, Lester, Kenny, and Weimer, and my wife. Those are the main people right there.
Heck yeah, brother. Well, congratulations. And hopefully we can keep the momentum rolling next week.
Appreciate it, buddy.
All right, brother. That's going to be your second place finisher tonight. Driver that number 45, Ricky Hutchins. As we're now going to go down and catch up with your race winner from Shatterbatter Victory Lane. Going to be the driver of that number 82, Braden Black. As we pull his car up here on the screen. And let you guys enjoy him burning it down as we pull him up here. Braden Black, Robbie in the booth, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Braden, man, you're going to be celebrating down there in Shatterbatter Victory Lane tonight as you drove that number 82 Red Bull Toyota to the front and able to get it done tonight, brother. Tell us about your night.
Well, first of all, I want to give a big thanks to my teammate Albert Hewins, number 83, the other Red Bull car. I mean, he was giving me the confidence and everything to get up there and still fight for that race win. So I finished top 5 last night in that Daytona race, and I knew I had it in me tonight. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy. That's all I really don't know what to say. But.
Oh, man, you came in and got tires there late, and it seemed like the tires really helped you be able to move through the traffic there early in that last little run there. When you got to the lead, at that point, was it just focus on your marks and try and get through the traffic and you knew they wouldn't catch you?
Well, the last pit stop there when the caution came out, when I got wrecked actually, I decided to go ahead and go for fresh tires, because those leaders they didn't take tires and they were still on about I gotta say like 8 lap old tires. So I'm like, all right, I got this. So I just kept my confidence through those final laps, and yeah, I just made my way up to the front. So
Oh yeah, man, you done an awesome job tonight. Like you said, caught up in an incident, had to battle your way back, man. But at the end of the day, you're the one celebrating and Shatter Batter Victory Lane. Who all you want to give shout outs to?
I just want to give a shout out to Leah for the league and everybody involved in the league and everybody that was racing tonight. You guys did a great job. Especially Albert. He, like I said earlier, he gave me quite a bit of confidence to keep fighting. So, yep. I'm gonna go take this trophy to victory lane. So.
Heck yeah, brother. Well, hopefully we can keep the momentum rolling for you next week. As like you said, coming off a top 5 last night, a win tonight. Got to call that a pretty successful weekend.
Yeah. So this is only my second race in the league too. So plenty more to come.
Heck yeah, brother. Congratulations.
All right. Thank you.
Alrighty, that is your race winner, Braden Black, in the number 82. As he's going to bring it home and celebrate in Shatter Batter Victory Lane tonight as you watch him finish his burnout down there on the front stretch. Now, that being said, let's go through your final rundown here real quick for everybody. As your race winner tonight will be Braden Black in the number 82. Ricky Hutchins will come on second. Third will go to Brian Shue. Fourth to Jamie Kirk. Fifth's going to go to Austin Cook as he battled back for a top 5 tonight. John Hopley finishes 6th. Russell Bradka 7th. Daniel Williams 8th. Ninth's going to go to Albert Hewins. 10th to William Cart. And old Q-Tip's going to come home 11th with a damaged motor there at the end. Heck of a drive for him tonight. William Carp as well. Those guys were strong early in this race. Johnny Castle's going to come home 13th. TJ Crispin 14th. Kevin Bolin comes home 15th. Rhea Ferris comes home 16th. 17th is going to go to Barney Sigmund. Jeff Weimer comes home 18th. Bob Williams 19th. And Phantom Martinez is going to come home 20th. 21st, that's got to be the heartbreak of the night. Matthew Moniak battling for the lead. Catches a lap car and ends up DQ'd for incident points. Eugene Thorne comes home 22nd. Kenny Heath 23rd. And Anthony J. Wright comes home 24th. 25th is going to go to another driver that had a really fast car tonight. Derek Love in that 41. So he doesn't have the result to show for how good of a car he had tonight. Roland Landry in our driver spotlight car tonight. The Alan Quickie throwback. He's going to come home 26th. Travis Eccles comes home 27th. 28th goes to Derek Cook. 29th is going to go to Trenton Cameron. 30th to Kerry Moore. 31st to Bob Love. Taylor Butcher Benjamin. He's going to come home 32nd after having a dominant car early in this race. 33rd is going to go to Dave Holmberg. 34th to Bill Petroff. 35th to Eddie Rivers. And 36th to Just Dave. 37th will be Ethan Woodward. 38th to David Bauk. Stephen Hamill's going to come home 39th, and George Koviak's going to come home 40th. 41st going to go to Kenny Coppola. 42nd to Stephen Weinbach, and Casey Tomlinson is going to round out your 43 car field in 43rd. Another great night of racing here for the isnf Throwback Cup Series as they put on another great show here tonight. Hopefully everybody out there enjoyed the race. I know I had a good time. But we're not done for the night here on the channel. We have another race later on tonight, 10:40 Eastern, 9:40 Central, 8:40 Mountain, as the Rocky Mountain Legends Racing Associations will take to Myrtle Beach Speedway in the Street Stocks. So we'll have that for you later on tonight. But as I always try and end our broadcast, make sure you hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them you love them because it's a crazy world that we live in. You never know what's going to happen. You never know when it's going to be your last opportunity, your last chance to do it. But for the Queen Bee, I am Robbie. This is Beehive Media, and this has been another Beehive Media broadcast, and we'll see everybody later.